Hey everyone, if you're a die-hard Habs fan like me and you're looking for daily Habs content, then you're in the right place. This is my preview for tonight's game between the Montreal Canadiens and the Toronto Maple Leafs in Toronto. So if you're new to my channel, I've been a Habs fan for 50 years and I talk about those days and today, and it's all right here on my channel. So subscribe and ring the notifications bell, and that's going to get you all of my videos and live streams and contests and all that good stuff. And it's dedicated to the Habs and all things hockey. So Montreal is in Toronto tonight to take on the the Leafs. The Leafs are coming off of a win last night against the Blue Jackets. They won 4-1, so it's back-to-back games for them. Last meeting between these teams was the final game of last season. That great 6-5 shootout victory where Ryan Poehling got a hat trick and the shootout winner. So that was the last meeting. Questions for tonight are, well, just comment. KK's line was the best line last game. Let's see if we can keep that up, that line. Suzuki, who was born in Ontario and was, let's see how he plays in Toronto. He was saying when they played in the preseason how great it was to play in the building. You watch so many games there. Let's see how he does in a regular season game there. And will Drouin keep it steady and have another great game? He had a really good game last time. The other day. Let's hope he keeps it up. So Montreal's record right now is 0-1. Toronto is 2-0. Head-to-head last year, Montreal was 1-1-2. Toronto was 3-0-1. This year's stats: goals per game. Well, Habs played one game, so it's 3 goals. Toronto 4.5. Goals against, 3 goals for Montreal, 2 for Toronto. Power play, Montreal's clicking at 33.3%, but after one game doesn't mean much. And Toronto is at 30%. The penalty kill for Montreal, 66.7, which is god-awful, but it's only one game. And Toronto, 87.5%. Goalies for tonight. Montreal will be starting Carey Price, and Toronto will be starting Michael Hutchinson. So Michael Hutchinson against Carey Price. Game time is at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. In Canada, you can watch it on CBC, Sportsnet, and TVA in French. In the U.S., it's on the NHL Network, and everywhere else, it's on NHL.tv and NHL Live. For a second season, second game of the season. It's early in the year. I'm having trouble talking. So there's not much build up here in my opinion, to say it's early on. Teams are still feeling themselves out, seeing what they've got, seeing who fits in, seeing if there's any moves to make. Montreal, after the first game, a little concern on defense. Although the guys that there's concern, like Weber, sure he'll get his game together. There's not that much to really go over. Here's my keys to victory. This is really, for me, what's important going into tonight's game. Keys to victory. Take the attack to Toronto. Force them to play defense. Defense is probably the biggest weakness on the Toronto team. Take the attack to them. Keep them on their heels. Make them play a little bit defense. Make that big 3 forwards of theirs play some defense. And quite frankly, their defensively isn't the best right now. Great offensive team, but that's why you got to take away that offense if you can. Make them play defense. Skate. Montreal's got to keep their feet moving. Good quick breakout passes when they're in their own zone. Keep it simple. Play smart. Stay out of the penalty box. Take advantage of any power play opportunities that Toronto provides. I'd like to see Petrie on the first unit with Drouin. I think they need to switch that up. I'd like to see, I think Petrie's a better option on the point than Weber. He gets way more primary assists, especially on the power play, than Weber does. So I think he should be on the first wave. My first unit would be Petrie and Drouin on the point, Suzuki and Wheel at the half walls, and Armia or Lehkonen at the net. The D needs to play better, Weber, Mete especially, and a solid game from Price, and that's your keys to victory. If Montreal can pull these things off, find a little scoring, which, I mean, they scored 3 goals first game. I think their scoring was good, and I'm hoping it's a good omen that their first goal of the season was a power play goal, because that really needs to change. So, yeah, Montreal needs to do these things, I think, to win. Definitely keep out of the penalty box. That's going to be important here. I think Toronto's power play is pretty wicked. They've got a lot of firepower, and yeah, you don't want to give them those opportunities. We really need to. I'd like to secure a win tonight. Toronto's won their first 2 games. They can have a loss tonight. I'm good with that, and yeah. So I'd like to see KK's line keep up the good work they had in the first game. KK looked really good, looking like a real professional. Very poised. Considering the preseason that he had was a big surprise. I expect we're going to see more of that. I'd like to see Domi's line, the second line, Suzuki, Domi, and Lehkonen have a little bit better game. I thought they had the worst game of the 4 lines. And, well, the other 3 lines just keep up the good work. And go boys! So, I'm going to keep it short. So if you like this video, give it a thumbs up. Hopefully you'll watch the game tonight. It's going to be a good one. I forget what I'm supposed to say. Subscribe and ring the notifications bell. And that'll get you all my videos and live streams and podcast news, not so much right now. Contests, we're doing hockey pool contests. So everybody in the hockey pool contest, don't forget there's a contest going on. And all that good stuff here. It'd give you your daily fix of Bleu Blanc Rouge. And that's it. Thanks for watching. Go Habs, go! Bye, y'all.